Cute, sexy, and fun. You're watching CSF Nation's own WMK TV, Channel 90. Okay, let's see how I sound. Hang on one second. Okay, let's see how I... Oh, wow, I do sound better. Okay. No, I haven't made the cards yet. Emerald. We're getting the start point. I know that... Okay. Don't jump ahead. Okay, Emerald, I see you in the chat, all right? Don't be jumping ahead, okay? I'll have to escort you off the premises, all right? No, but for real, how do I sound, guys? I just want to make sure I got it set up. I got a new mic. That's why I have a new microphone. It's a HyperX something mic, so hopefully I get more stereo quality. Hopefully you're getting more like stereo quality. So hopefully get a hyper. Hopefully, how do I sound? So just let me know. Sound pretty cool. Sound quality's good. Pretty good. Okay. Awesome. That is excellent. Okay then. Let us begin, shall we? All right. This is gonna be the first time I'm trying to do this. Okay. So, good morning, CSF Nation. I'm Makini 90. Arts German illustrator, and you guys know exactly what today is.
Today is fine day in California. Huh? True.
That clip will never get old. But yes, today is Friday on Makini in the morning, and we have a packed weekend. And I mean a very, very packed weekend. I'm basically going to be streaming all weekend. So, because unfortunately, I can't, because you guys know what this weekend is. Unfortunately, I can't, unfortunately, I work today. So I won't be able to stream the Summer Games Fest today, but we'll do a recap of that tomorrow. So I'll be streaming heavy tomorrow. We'll recap Summer Games Fest. We'll do all of the showcases on Saturday, and I'll do a recap of the state of gay. Honestly, I'm just kidding. Listen. Let me just get this off my chest. Sony's State of Play was so weak as F. I thought I was watching a Nintendo Direct. And Emil knows what I'm talking about because he was with me in the freaking chats. Yes, I am. Emerald knows what I'm talking about because me and him were back and forth. Me and him were in Kyle's chat during the state of play, and we saw his freaking he saw his freaking rant too. It was incredibly weak. I said it was a 2 out of 10 because I felt like I was watching a Nintendo Direct, not a Sony state of play. No. There was not one single game. Like I'm serious. For me personally, there was not one single game that really like stuck out to me, that really got me interested. There wasn't one that was even like didn't even feel like, AAA quality. And I know we're supposed to have a Ghost of Yote state of play in next month, by the way. So I was feeling that. Especially with that, that Tides of BS VR game. And I'm like, what the hell is this? So yeah, the state of play was Sony's state of play was probably the worst. And it was definitely the weakest, without a doubt. Sorry. Just we'll see. We'll see if the Keeley Fest today. We'll see how that turns out. I will be watching it on Kyle's stream, so I will be watching it. Yes, I will be in the chats front and center, Emerald. God, that was terrible. That was fucking weak. Oh, we'll see. Other than Blood Saint 2, it was pretty lackluster. It was. So here's hoping Summer Games Fest is we'll see some real like updates to like, okay, of course, with a lot of the Eastern titles that we're looking forward to, like Tides of Annihilation, what was it? Crimson Desert, the works. But we got a lot of showcases this weekend. So today is Summer Games Fest. We will recap that tomorrow. And then we'll check out whatever showcases that are going on tomorrow. So I think it's Future Game Showcase and PC Game Showcase is going to be tomorrow. And then Sunday is the Xbox Game Showcase. And my expectations on Sunday are very low. My expectations, I'm expecting to be very disappointed on Sunday. So, but it's going to be a lot of fun. It is going to be a lot of fun. So, do have plenty to go over, but we got to focus on this. We're going to get the colors in, and then we're going to start, laying out like, what colors for who. Okay, so you got 5 Gyarus, 5 different styles, by the way. They're all based on a specific style of Gyaru. So, and let me know in the chat. What your favorite Gyaru girl is. Speaking of which, you guys know what to do. Thank you guys so much. Thanks so much for watching. And of course, if you can,
hey, if you're enjoying this program, please smack that like button and make it jiggle.
And smack that subscribe button if you want to see more art content from Makini. Thank you so much, and hope you enjoy the show.
Later.
All right. Let's go ahead and say hi to the chat. Let's turn the music on because apparently I don't see Penny around. That's weird. Penny's usually here front and center. We got 10 people watching. Jesus Christ. Okay. Sorry. Power, good morning to you. Emerald, good morning to you. Power, I assume you heard about the white Black Panther, by the way. So that's going to be a Blue Sky's having a meltdown over it. Sorry, I'm just all over the place right now. She'll probably be here soon. I know, right? She'll be here soon. The music will be calling her name. Oh my, these lines. Emerald, good morning. No, I have not made the cards yet. I will make the bingo card this weekend. I have a lot. There won't be a Makini live on there won't be a Makini live on Sunday. It'll be a Peak Gaming, so we'll be all under Peak Gaming. JSXW, good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Let's go. Yes. Glad to see you guys are excited about that. Are you gonna watch Kyle's reaction? Yes, I am. I will be front and center. Headphones as I'm listening. I am expecting some hilarity later today. Yeah. State of Play was pretty boring. I agree. He got angry. Like, oh my god. Oh, the Bloodstain 2. It was very lackluster. FNC State of Play, time zones be damned. Exactly. Know that Microsoft's gonna have a better showcase. I think Microsoft might end up having a better showcase. So, and yo, good to see you. Good to see you, Grumpy. Good morning to you. And I got to say this. Also, hello from Japan. That is awesome. We have a Japanese viewer watching. So I gotta be on my best behavior today. No, that's awesome. It's get some reach. I feel like we're getting. I feel like there's getting some reach though. See, we're getting all four corners of the world right now. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to hear. Okay. Oh my gosh, so probably over here. So yeah, no, Payday will be probably here soon. Look, we could all admit that Deadman was just straight up. Deadman was just straight up metal. American living overseas. Got it. No problem. But still, we're having a reach, okay? I take. We're having a reach, though. I'm still having a reach. That's really cool. That's really cool to see that. So that's really cool to see that. So I appreciate it. Okay. Oh my goodness, we have. We have too much to go over. So let me go ahead and get my pen out. It was better than yesterday. It was better. Yeah. I think. Oh, don't you mean Wednesday? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just hoping. What I'm ultimately hoping for is some more. Say heavy hitters. Like we get some real like heavy hitters on Summer Games Fest today. So at least that way that can kind of make up for kind of how lackluster State of Play was. And I do think that Microsoft's Xbox Game Showcase will probably be more superior by default. But I think what I'm looking forward to the most is probably the PC and future game showcase on Saturday, because we get to see a lot more potential indie titles. Speaking of which, if you guys didn't see my post, so on the first episode of Makini Draws Presents Peak Gaming, I reacted to the OTK Gaming Expo, and the one of the games that I was reacting to was I gotta go back. Why did I forget the name? Why did I forget the name now? How dare I? I express more careers on the PC showcase. You spend more careers. Yeah. I think we all kind of do. But I'm looking forward to the indies though. Shade Protocol. So the reason I brought this up is because apparently YouTube hid the comment. I'm not sure why they did, but I'm not sure why YouTube hid the comment. But the game director for Shade Protocol reached out to me and asked me if I could do a second look at their trailer, because I did miss a couple of parts. And what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do this in a video. I have to re-record the video. So I will ask you guys this question, and it'll depend on how quick we can get this done. would you guys like to do a live reaction, a second live reaction to Shade Protocol? And I can just record that into a video. Put 1 for yes, 2 for no. Okay, and we'll do that later. We'll do that later today, later this morning. So we only have like 2 hours. So we're gonna react to Shade Protocol. It's a 2D Metroidvania, by Little Legend Games. The reason we're doing this reaction is because the game director actually reached out to me, actually saw the stream and asked me if I could do a second reaction again. So I am doing them a solid, basically. I'm going to do them a solid, and plus I'm going to record it as a video. So we'll do it. So if you guys, so just 1 or 2 in the chat, if you guys would like to see that, then we'll do a live reaction. So that, as I said, that way I could do them a solid, and I'll put it in a video and such like that. So, and plus I need to re-record it anyway, so that, you know, my audio is much better. My audio is considerably much better this time. So yeah, you guys are up for it. Okay, so in 6:23. So how about this? Let's say in about an hour time. Let's say how about an hour? Yeah, in about an hour, we'll do a second live reaction. So that'll be a good idea. Now, speaking of which. So I do want to talk about this. Okay. I came back to this after like 2 months. After 2 months thinking about it. In this drawing, and I call this the cursed drawing for a reason. And that is because Clip Studio keeps crashing every time I try to autosave this. Clip Studio keeps crashing, and my file in the file got corrupted like 3 times. So I just put it aside. And just as a consolation for last month's art batch, last term, I put the grayscale and line art as a reward for all members. After thinking about it, when I just finished Nicole, I decided, you know what, I'm going to go back and finish this. Let's go back and finish this properly. Now, the benefit is that I turned off autosave on Clip Studio, so that way I can save at my own. That way we can save at our own pace. In fact, I need to do that here too. Oh, hang on 1 second. Where's my preferences? Preference file. Turn off autosave. Okay. So I'm gonna turn off autosave, so that way I can that way we have full control, and I can just go for much longer. In the meantime, this one's and it's probably has that Gyaru's knee style. Actually, it's 5 different styles. When I did the research, when I was researching this up, I didn't realize there were multiple subcultures. I didn't know there were multiple subcultures. So each girl in the drawing is a different subculture, basically. So funny. They kind of that was like really funny to figure that out. Oh. No, I'm just gonna manual save, not auto save anymore, because that might have been one of the issues. Might have been my issue. So I'm just gonna manual save moving forward. So I gotta finish the roll call style. So, but I named each one after. Each one is named after the different styles, by the way. So that's why I put styles, by the way. Let's get there. So this was, you know what, people, you know what, and I put a poll. I put up 2 polls, and I asked people, like, should we continue this? Is it worth giving this a second chance? And a majority all said yes. give this a second chance. Go back to this. Okay, people want to see this all together. And it's just like, you know what? I thought about it and I was like, you know what? Let's finish this. Let's finish what we started here. So that means we got to. I'm starting off with a base white, by the way. I'm paranoid, especially with migrams. It was just because of how big this file was, and how large this file ended up becoming. That's why it's just like it was like auto-saving was just such a hassle. So yeah, turn it off, turn on manual saving, and now I feel like I have much more control, and I feel like it's gonna crash less. And Clip's gonna crash less with manual saving instead of trying to auto save every single time. So I realize she's got like two. She's got like two of those. Let me double check that. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. I feel like we're getting like quicker when I do this right now. I feel like we're getting quicker when I'm doing this, so that's like kind of. Okay, let me just move this over. I just want to just recolor this real quick, and then okay, back to the color over. Let's do the base. Okay, so what I'm doing first is laying a base coat, and then we're just gonna clip. Then all the little details, we're just gonna clip it underneath. I got a pretty good idea for the colors for each one, except for probably the Ganguro style. I'm still figuring it out yet. Jewelry is all going to be a second layer. Jewelry is also going to be its own separate layer. As you can see here. But it's been... But to answer your question, I'm sorry, not to answer your question, but to continue, I just got a new microphone, so I'm hoping this HyperX whatever is giving me better sound quality. I got much more like a stereo quality sound, especially when I'm on stream, and the most important thing is when I'm recording. I want to make sure that my sound quality is up to date. So this is a better podcast. It's a gaming microphone, but it's a good. And plus I got a whole I gotta post my setup at some point, but I got a whole RGB aesthetic. A whole RGB aesthetic going on here. So I got mouse pad, keyboard, and mic, and speakers all have an RGB setup. All have an RGB lighting, so it's just flashing. So it's just rainbow. So I just have like a whole rainbow color setup. Oh no, that's good. Yes. And because it's like the whole let's look at that. So I'm hoping in the next, what time is it? It is 6:32. I want to say in the next, because we're just laying out the flats first. We're just laying out a base coat. I'm hoping by the next let's say in the next 10 minutes. It depends on how quick I can just throw this on there. But I'm hoping by the next 10 minutes we can start figuring out. We could just start going over, what colors for what. So, but I do have a good idea for at least three of these, at least three of them. It's just the fourth and fifth are going to be Kogo, Roku, and I want to say Amesuku are probably the ones that I know exactly what colors I'm going to use. It's just that when you get to the Ganguro and Oni style, I'm still deciding on what colors to use. And I know with the Oni, I did give light makeup. I did draw some light makeup for the for pretty much all girls though. Although the Oni one has obviously the most makeup. Let's go. And we're gonna save the accessories. It's gonna be its own separate layer. So just like I said, it just comes down to how fast I can how quick I can get all of these, get this base coat done, because there's a lot of colors here. So I thought this was a fun little. Oh, let me see. He's got 8 votes. Of course, you mofos. You. I love this. I love this because I'm I picked the 2 obvious ones. I selected the 2 obvious ones in the chat and the poll, and it pleases me. It pleases me to know how many people know of Blue Archive. It pleases me to know the amount of Asuna and Karin fan art of just those 2 characters alone, especially in the bunny suits, is too much. Let's just say that much. It is too much. Every other page or something like that. I'm not kidding. It's my most popular. I legitimately think that Asuna is probably the most popular in Blue Archive. I would probably say Asuna is probably the most popular of the Blue Archive characters. Of course, I have some normal mentions, my favorite ones. Of course, obviously Naga. Of course, Naga and Tia are of Nikkei. Oh my god, I put Danganronpa. Dandanan, obviously. It's too many. And it's I love it just kind of plays into different styles, though. So you gotta have that. Though. Good morning. Okay, Rye Kitty. There it is. Rye Kitty, by the way. Rye Kitty, good morning to you. Rye Kitty, did you see the post? Did you see the post in the gacha? Did you see the video I posted that I tagged you and Power in the Discord? I want to know what your thoughts on that, because I posted a Tectone video where he was going over the gacha revenue, the whole gacha revenue for March, for May last month, and there's a whole thing in the comments there was like a whole thing in the comments, and he brings us. Tectone actually brings it up at the end of his video, where it's clear that in the CN region, Weathering Waves is being sandbagged because Hoyoverse, and I was thinking about this, and I was like, yeah, it makes perfect sense. Hoyo shills, and I'm not. I play Zenless, so I can't. I'm saying Hoyo shills. Hoyo shills fear the inevitable that Weathering Waves will top Genshin and Honkai Star Rail in the gacha charts in a matter of months. It is slowly creeping up. Unless Hoyo Shell pulls some shady crap behind the scenes, especially in the CN region, Wuwa will top the charts. And I just found that hilarious. It's like the thing to terrify. To be fair, if I was yes, he got banned again. He got banned again. Baldy got banned again for a third time. No, I find it hilarious though. It's just like that made me think about Snowbreak and how Hoyoverse was so like the Hoyo shills. I'm saying Hoyo fans. I'm saying Hoyo shills were so pissed off that Snowbreak toppled Genshin Impact in the CN regions for a while, that they tried to pull some campaign to get the game censored. It's like, you guys are petty as F. And I was thinking to myself, once because they know that Genshin is not gonna, they know that Genshin Honkai Star Rail is not gonna be topping the charts they're not gonna be on top for too long. They're not going to be on top forever, okay? Because they know that Weathering Waves is going to be creeping up to them. And let's be honest here. Once Ananta and Silver Palace gets released, Weathering Waves will be the least of their worries. I'm looking forward to Ananta and Silver Palace coming out, because I'm very interested to see how that's gonna stack up. Because we're gonna have an all-out a freaking bloodbath of the open world gacha games. We're gonna have a freaking bloodbath of the open world gacha games later this year. I can't wait. No, but Wuwa has definitely been making a lot of headweights though. Like, Wuwa has been making a lot of headweights lately, so because I heard they're making changes to fix up their anniversary event. You know, they're fixing up the anniversary event and such, like their whole the whole anniversary situation. They're trying to make up for that. New characters coming out. I did see the Zani one, which I really did like though. I'm trying out Etheria Restart and may fill the void my heart left by Honkai Star Rail. Okay. He just said, to be honest, Gacha Tower isn't really accurate. It calculated from formulas. That's true. Yeah, that is true. It's not entirely accurate. I just found it interesting. And by the way, Eli, Nikkei is in the top 10. Nikkei is still in the top 10, and that's due to the CN release, which they are fixing. They are fixing that whole debacle that they had with putting the CN region players like above everybody else, having CN region have like special perks, and plus the 2.5 anniversary. The 2.5 anniversary really helped. Now, I'm gonna guarantee you this. Because I know we're gonna have another live. There's actually gonna be a live stream tomorrow. They're gonna have a special live stream tomorrow. Once that Stellar Blade collaboration, finally kicks in, it's gonna go higher. I guarantee you, Nikkei is gonna be higher in the charts. I'm serious. Oh man. Fun fact, the newest character. Oh, that's right. Today is yep. Really? Oh, so it is Rebecca Hanson. Nice. Rebecca Hanson also voices Luna in the first Descendant, as well as a couple other characters too. Oh my god. That is awesome. That's awesome. We gotta protect. I was like, we gotta protect Rebecca Hanson at some point, because it's like she is a sweetheart. She's an absolute sweetheart. So, and I'm like, it was just kind of refreshing. It was kind of refreshing to see that that we have English VAs that aren't, complete pricks. I guess that's the word I'm looking for, is complete pricks. Like what we've been seeing with the whole SAG-AFTRA, with the whole Hoyoverse VAs, or specifically the Genshin VAs, having a meltdown over Jacob Takanashi. Jacob Takanashi accepting a gig, that the whole union thing, man. Like the freaking players were rejoicing. Dude, everybody was rejoicing. I was laughing because everybody was rejoicing when Karina just like name drop, when Paimon's VA just name drop. She's like, I'm likely not going to be they're probably going to be replaced as Paimon. Everybody rejoiced. Who made it? I'm sorry. You have made your whole Screen Actors Union a bad look. You've done nothing but give your freaking movement a bad look since day freaking one. And that's AF as it seems. The Gacha Tower management did edit the revenue to make Weathering Wave look. Dude, they know. Riot, they know. Okay? Riot, they know. Seriously. They know. You don't understand. Riot, you don't understand. They know. They're very well aware that they know that it's going to be toppled. They know that Weather Waves is going to be toppled, or Weather Waves is going to topple them at some point. They know that. This is the thing, it just kind of makes me laugh, because I'm like, because like and it's specifically the Genshin, and I think it's just specifically the Genshin and Honkai. Genshin and Honkai ain't shills. Not the fan base. Fan base is fine. It's just the shills. It's just like, you guys have been... Genshin has been riding on high. They'll voice Paimon. Oh my god, it's just crazy thing. No, it's just like, Genshin has been like riding on high, has been like the top dog in town for so long, of the of the gacha games and stuff like that. It's been the popular one that broke mainstream. And by the way, Weathering Waves is breaking mainstream now, is getting mainstream attention. So no, it's just funny that it's like, you guys have been the air is, it was the arrogance. It was just the absolute arrogance. And now we're seeing that, Genshin and Honkai Star Rail finally has, or Hoyoverse in general actually has competition. It's just, I'm just saying, it's just funny to see that. It's good to see that Hoyoverse has some serious competition now. What do you think? Should I spend time weathering waves on the skins out spite of Gacha Tower? It's up to you. That's on you. Like I'm saving my, for example, I'm gonna save my tickets. I'm gonna save my pulls up for the Stellar Blade collab, which I'm hoping it's more. I know there's probably gonna be more than just Eve, that's going to be dropped, and I'm hoping that we get maybe like Eve or Raven or Eve or Taki. I will pull for. I'm saving my pulls for those. And as far as Zenless is concerned, I want to check out the new update. Like, I'm serious. I really want to check out the new update. It looks good. It looks good. Eli said earlier in the chat that he got where's Eli? Let me find Eli's comment earlier. Eli just pulled this up. Where's Eli? Where's Eli? Eli, where are you? Okay. And that's the new one. Okay. Okay. So Eli got Yixuan in Zenless, and I want to ask Eli, how is she? Is she worth pulling? Because I'm gonna test her out. I'm gonna try to test out the new update this weekend, and because I want to see, and I want to see if she's worth pulling. You finally got Noir. Oh, that's right, the baseball collab. I gotta log in to do that. That whole baseball collab. I'm more disappointed. You know the funny thing with that MLB collaboration? I'm just more disappointed that it wasn't my San Francisco Giants. I was more disappointed in that. But that's fair. Dodgers are a popular team, so LA Dodgers are a popular team. It's fun. I was just disappointed it wasn't my San Francisco Giants. Okay. It's okay. Mm-hmm. You finally got Noir. Noir is like. Let me see shit. I haven't used her yet. She's not built. Okay. Let me know if she's worth pulling though. It's worth it. It's like all I did is log in today when I was much in a fight event. I claimed in one arena and Kalita's W engine. So I went from 2 wishes to like 20 in an hour. Hey Sean. Oh, that's right. Free W. Yeah, that's right. Free 6-star selector and W engine selector. Selector. So I was like, I made up my mind already, Riot, that I'm like, the only one I don't have is Grace. So I'm like, what the hell? I'll just get Grace. Even though I'm not a fan of Grace's play, even though I'm just not gelling with Grace as much, and I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that I wouldn't be gelling as much. It was kind of weird. It's kind of weird though. I'm not huge in baseball though. I went to a few games of the Royals guy. Okay. Time I come online, we have a few missed story arcs. No. I'm looking forward to the 2.0 update, so I'll definitely try that out. I'll definitely see what all that's about this weekend and all that stuff. And I do want to see if Yixuan is okay. Let me ask you this. Yixuan's the banner, and Astra is the rerun. Is Astra worth pulling? I'm just curious. I just want to ask you guys: is Astra worth pulling? From Riot Kitty and Neo J, is Astra worth pulling? Remember I told Riot Kitty? Remember when I told Riot Kitty? I saw a photo. I posted a photo that there was a. Posted a photo. I've been saying I work in San Francisco, by the way. I am loyal to Rita. So I work in San Francisco, by the way, and I posted a photo of someone. There was a poster for Astra, and I'm like, that's very interesting. And she's not even in the banner's already gone though. And I was like, that's very interesting. We get to see some Zenless advertising around here. I'm like, who wonder who put that up? I'm like, dude, they put some freaking Zenless, like, they put some like Zenless, like, we need to put some more like Zenless, like advertisement around bar stations, shit like that. So many people would piss off. Oh my god. Right, Kitty says I am loyal to Rena. Astra she is buffed to all teammates, and she's the only character who can actually heal. When did you put the poster up? I didn't put the poster up. No, that wasn't me. I just saw that just stumble around town. I was like, huh. I was like, huh. It's interesting. I was like, that is very interesting. It was in that. By the way, Sean, it was in that same. It was it was the block. That block where I saw the Astra poster was in the same. It was in the same. We're talking gotcha shit. I'm sorry, JSW. I'm sorry. We play gotcha games. We do play gotcha games here. So, we play all kinds of games. No, no. But Sean, you're gonna love this. The same. I think it's the same block. No. It was in the definite block. Okay, so. In the one block, you had I saw that Astra Yacht poster across the street, but the next block over, they have a larger sign that they post on the building, and that's where I see the Avowed. That's where I saw the Avowed sign, and I made that post that like Avowed. They're finally taking down the Avowed sign after being up there for only like. I think they took off the Avowed billboard after like a couple of weeks. After 2 weeks though. I think a week after the game launched and basically became a certified flop, which is what it deserved. Fucking racist. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's just they finally cleaned up the Phantom.
Yo, shout out to Season, man. Shout out to Season, man. Yo, I'm trying to do
I looked up this side of the building. I'm like, I'm so pissed off. I will walk down that street I will not walk down that street corner until they got rid of that Avowed sign. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Indian 5, I know, right? No, it was crazy. It was because like near the same similar street. It was like I think it was the next block over. And what was kind of weird, and I'm gonna say this, it was a what was it? Now see, now I gotta go back. Now I gotta go back to my now I gotta go back. I think the messed up part was because I don't think it was it next to a Chipotle? I think it was next to a Chipotle that the Astra that I saw the Astra poster. I was like, huh. No, no, it wasn't Astra. Oh my god, it was oh god, I have to go all the way back. I go back. I'm sorry. I gotta look at something real quick. I gotta we're having too much fun this morning. It's Friday, guys. It is Friday, so you can't. It's Friday. So also props to Emerald. You got one of the you got the it was the what was it? What did Kyle called Noir basically the Dia approved, basically the Dia body, the Dia approved you got the Dia approved character. Noir is oh my god. Sorry, let me find it. That was probably 2 months ago. That probably was. I'm scrolling all the way down my history. trying to look for those posters because I saw the Astra poster and I'm certain it was not near a Chipotle. It was probably near a closed down shop. What was it? And I remember I sent a photo to Riot Kitty when I saw that though. Yeah, like I said, I burst out laughing when they took down when they finally took down the Avowed billboard. I'm like, it's healing. Oh, I'm like, yeah. So the Avowed billboard, that was 3 months ago. So the Avowed billboard was taken down after 2 weeks. It was taken down after 2 weeks, basically. So, you know, nature is healing. Oh, I did not see it. Was it not? I don't think it was on this. Oh my god. So we're going. So that was 3 months ago. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I'm thinking. Okay. What was this? I think it was a troll. I think it was next to a Chipotle. I think the Astra Yao poster was next to a Chipotle. Yeah, and I saw that and I was like, huh, that's really interesting. I was like, can we get some more Zimless posters around town now? This needs turns out like Natlin. I'll quit Genshin. Natlin, I describe as the equivalent of a teenager's bedroom crash landing in a fantasy world. Damn. So Riot Kitty. So is Astra worth pulling in the rerun? So Astra's worth pulling in the rerun. Okay. I probably need I probably want a second ether to like parry Nicole. By the way, I maxed out Nicole to level 60. Before I made the super chat clip, so Astra is 100% worth pulling. Okay, so I will sacrifice my 50-50. But I need to see how the new girl tries out, see if she's worth if she's worth playing. By the way, Maria, happy Friday. Good to see you. I bet you can see him in the chat, all that good stuff. So very happy Friday. I don't have a clip. I don't know. I need to find a clip. Let me see. I gotta find a special clip. I got 14 people watching. Jesus Christ. Let me see. I need to find a clip. I don't know. I got nothing. Yeah, happy Friday. Good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. No, I don't have a clip. So I'll have to find something here. It's not. I got nothing. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Brie. I treat you with respect. I'm not gonna play that sort of clip. I'm not gonna play that soundbite. I got. You know what? Here you go. I got you. There you go. There's your ada today. Okay. Anyway. I love it. Oh my god, 7:15. 7 o'clock. Oh my god. Okay, so we got about like another hour. And I'm finally got all the colors done, by the way. So I got all the colors done. God, there is so much going on this week. There's so much going on this weekend. It's gonna be crazy. Oh my god. So I just want to shout out and I'll tell them to say we're ready to go. I'm just stream sniping. I'm just stream sniping Loki for a second. Sorry. Anyway. We've got like 14 people watching. Okay, so we're ready. We are ready. And I think in about 15 minutes. I want to say about 15 minutes. Yeah, like let's go like 15 minutes. In about like 15 minutes, let's do Let's do the reaction. I think we can do the reaction. Your lovely laughter is the highlight. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Red and waves is gearing up for summer. Yes, I did see that. I might have to do some like summer stuff. Now, I want to ask you. Okay, before we do that, I gotta share this. Real quick. So we're just kind of goofing off. Okay. I am waiting our Carthathian. Oh, Carthathian Weathering Waves. Yeah, woo. Okay. I want to ask you guys a question, and I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll. Okay, so I did Nicole, right? So I did this Nicole one, and I want to ask you guys this, and I put a poll in on Twitter, and I got like 5 votes. I got like 5 votes total. 1 vote said 3 for like yes, 2 for I know where this is going. So when I did this, I thought it would be funny. To put my favorite I thought it'd be very funny to put this response here. And if you guys are if you guys are further into Zenless, you guys can recognize exactly what I'm referring to. So I want to ask you guys in the chat, would you like for the next drawing to be Miyabi's reaction to this? Would you like for the next drawing to be Miyabi's like reaction, basically? And I thought it'd be funny to like put Wise's. I'm gonna take this one of Wise right here, and I'm just going to post it. I'm just gonna copy and paste it to the same one on that side, to the same one for the Miyabi one. Would you like to see a Miyabi reaction to this? For those who don't know, it's like a later chapter in the story where I saw where it was like where basically Nicole gave CPR to Wise, and Miyabi was like, "You should freaking stop talking or tell everybody tell everyone that you gave CPR to Wise." And I'm like, I should totally do that, because the funny thing about with Zenless is that Wise is so it's a harem. Zenless is a freaking harem, okay? Wise is so like he doesn't know when to take the hint. He doesn't get the hint. And I think that what makes it he's very deadpan most of the time, and I think that what makes it funny, because he can't take the hint on how many girls are into him. He can't take the hint, and it's so funny. But there was this one cutscene that I saw that I just burst out laughing. It made me think about that. So 1s or 2, let me know if you guys would like to see Miyabi's reaction to this. That would be a really funny drawing or something like that. Anyway, Loki, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate that. We got 26 people watching. If you guys can do me just one little favor, first off, let me give my obligatory Daryl one for Daryl. Let me find it. Where's Daryl? Where are you? Oh, here we go.
My nigga.
Daryl gets the N-word pass, by the way. Daryl gets that. Daryl's allowed to have that, okay? No, thank you for that. Thank you, Loki, for the raid. We got like 26 people watching. And of course, thank you, Squeaka, for proving once again that you have the Squeaka is proving once again that she has the biggest cup sizes out of all of you. Squeaka went deep into that. Squeaka went deep into her cleavage and pulled out 10 more gift CSF Nation memberships. So Squeaka, thank you for this. Thank you for showing how that you are, you are more blessed up there more than anybody else. Okay. So Squeaka is the biggest cup size out of all of y'all. So and she's just whipping them out. So anyway. I did not know Punk played Zenless. What? I didn't know you played Zenless, Punk. That's the ara right there. What is it? What? Punk plays Zenless? I did not know that.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I'm kidding. I was like, I like how Punk Waddles like knows exactly what we're talking about. I am very impressed. I think I've already said too much. Punk plays Zenless. Riot. Punk Waddle plays Zenless. Oh yes. Punk, who's your favorite? And why is Punk? Who's your favorite? I'm very curious now. I'm curious now. I'm very curious. Now I want to know who Punk's favorite is. I want to know who Punk's team is now. I'm very curious now. So just for that, Punk Waddle is one of us. Now he knows. Now I want to know. I want to know now. Now I want to know what Punk Waddle's favorite is. I want to know. I'm gonna pester him. About it. I'm like, so Punk, who's your favorite girl at Zenless, and why is it not Evelyn? Speaking of which, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Squeaka, for the gifted memberships. I'm too much fun right now. So Punk Waddle, June Wong, Durandus, Asian, DR Monster, Nemesis, California Cracker, Ben Spar, Brick Castle, and Ann Brainbridge. Welcome to the cute, sexy, and fun nation. You guys are freaking amazing. Squeaka, thank you so much. Can we get a CSF Nation salute to our new channel members? Thank you so much, Squeaka. And just for that, Squeaka, I will give you. Let's do. I just said her name. Let's do Evelyn. I'll give you Evelyn just for that one. Thank you, Squeaka. Really appreciate that. Hold on. Stop the music. Stop the music. Hold on. Stop the music. I'm a free-to-play player. Didn't actually won't pull over on the rerun. So Kaku might be my favorite. Miyabi is obligatory, and Piper with the right disc drives to the Vayring. Okay, so you mentioned Miyabi. Okay, all right, Punk. Thank you for opening yourself up to us, and just for that, we're switching over to Miyabi. Okay. I'm Punk. I'm messing with you. You know that. I'm messing with you. No, it's just funny. It's funny. No. So I played a little bit at launch, and I stopped because I had too much. I was occupied with other games at the time. But it was Riot Kitty that got me back into playing, and that was the first half. And the second part was to find out that if it's not blatantly obvious, that Miyabi that you saw is modded. That was a mod. The PC version has full on mod support, and you don't get banned for it. So that's a major plus. And I've been getting so much. So I've been playing a lot of. That's the only way I play Zenless is through mods. So I got like freaking a bunch of mods installed, and I've been doing, and that's where a lot of the showcases are. Is just the different mods. Jane was the one that I was gunning for the most. Like I was saving up just for Jane. Miyabi is a dead close second to me. To me, Miyabi is a dead close second. So I am waiting until like I said, I'm just waiting until we can specifically until Miyabi gets the rerun, and I'm waiting because I got Jane. I'm already satisfied. I got the rat. That's fine. By the way, I want to share this with you guys. It kicks me a little bit. It kicks me a little bit though, because it kills me a little bit because I would love it if Zenless had a really dedicated photo mode like Stellar Blade Cyberpunk, because this was all like during a freaking event. And by the way, That's Astra. That's a mod for Astra, by the way. So I was like, that's probably one reason why I'd be willing to pull for Astra, just because I have a mod just for her, and that is supposed to be a modded Evelyn as well. So I started playing back again during the Evelyn banner. Ended up getting her. I ended up getting her on a 50-50 actually. On 50-50, she is one of my top. She is one of my top characters to play, along with Jane, along with Nicole. Sokaku is my top ice character, which I do have a really cool made mod for Sokaku. And top physical mod, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, so yeah, I've been playing Zenless. So I've been playing Zenless since I've been making a lot of super chats just for Zenless lately because of the mod support, and I can't thank y'all enough for that. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. We gotta get back into this because we only have I'm only gonna have 12 minutes to show. But before we do that, I gotta address a $20 super chat from this bastard right here. The pie is dry. No, not Makini. I don't want to get your pie, but. Mega! Okay, you know what, Loki? You know what, Loki? You getting this? You getting this? You getting you the first one? You the first one? You gonna get this? All right? You getting? You That's right. I'm giving you the big city, son of a bitch. I'm giving you Oh, and I got a new mic too, so you hear me in better full octave.
الذي يتنطط انت اللي يتنطط بالحكم يحدث بالبذاء ويدخل لمن يدفع اخرس لا انت اللي بدأت انا اخرس لا يا انت اللي بدأت يا شاكر انت اللي شاكر يا اخوان انت اللي بدأت لا يا انت اللي بدأت يا سيد لا
That's gonna be us tonight. You okay.
Engage.
Doesn't that make you gay?
Appreciate you, Loki. No Diddy. You're not getting a clip. You're not getting a clip of that. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's focus. We could only get one. We're only gonna get one because I've been lollygagging around too much. We can only get one. Okay. Damn. Freaking You freaking got me in tears, bro. How dare you? I'm freaking in tears right now. They will never let me live that down. They will never let me live that down. Oh my god, I almost got Loki. Oh, almost got Loki in trouble that night. Anyway, please tell me this is right. Okay, this is the right one. Okay, so let's do. Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. Okay. I gotta take a sip. I gotta take a drink. I go. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So the first. So we can only do one. I can only got time for one. So let's do a quick. Let's do a quick setup. Let's do a quick color scheme for the Kogo girl. So, and I'm gonna put what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a. Let me. How dare you, son of a bitch. Okay, so this is the Kogo style. The only thing she's not showing is the socks. The only thing she's not showing is the foot warmers. So for Kogo style, let's do which is traditional school outfit. So this is Gyaru snow. So I'm continuing the Gyarus. Who the freak is the top commenter right now? Of course, Power's the top commenter along with Emerald and then Grumpy. I had to get my coffee for this. Okay. Let's do so we're gonna do so for this one let's do a pink. Let's start with the pink first. God. Oh my god, how dare you. Okay. So let's do a pink. We're gonna do the pink sweater. And then I'm gonna try to do this within like 6 minutes. So we're gonna do this pink sweater. It's Friday. You know what? It's Friday. It's Friday. Let's keep. You know what? That's straight to. That's straight to. You know what? That's what you get. I hate you so much right now. I hate you so much right now. I can't focus now. How dare you? I'm trying to do this like in like 4 minutes. Okay. You son of a bitch. I can't go live right now because I can't show up Friday. That's what it's going to be tonight. Oh, that's what the late show is gonna be tonight, isn't it? It's all gonna be tonight. This right here. Makes me want for ginger is. Oh no, I should say that because they'll try to get me to blush. Oh my god. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, Loki. You son of a bitch. I hate you so much. It's the color green. It's the Grumpy. Listen. Nazumaki has a pink. You know what? You know what, Sean? You know what, Sean? You get it too. No. You get the Bully McGuire, okay? I'm not gonna pay attention to the chat. No, I'm not gonna pay attention to the chat. I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm not gonna pay you any attention, okay? Let's see what you're trying to do. You're trying to make me screw up right now. You're not gonna do this to me, Loki. Not today. Not today, Loki. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, breathe, stupid son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, breathe, Makini, breathe. Okay, take a deep breath. Oh, okay, let's make this quick. I can make this. So what I'm working. So Kogol, let me just give let me just try to get to this because I know people are just probably gonna ask about people are here for the drawing. Okay, so if I can remember looking this up, I can remember looking this up here because my chat is like, okay, let me explain. Okay, so Kogol is a fashion trend among young female Japanese high school students. They follow the trends of Gyaru fashion in their heavy makeup, usually around the eyes, sometimes tan skin, usually English influenced slang, colored, often bleached hair, and trendy Gyaru style fashion. Since they are schoolgirls, they use their school uniform as their fashion statement, often wearing their uniform skirts in a very short and paired with loose socks. If there are any obvious signs to Kogol, use socks, scrunchy, it's recommended to just tag with the more general Gyaru. So, pink school jacket. We're going to make the... I don't even have the music up. I don't even have the freaking music up right now. Because I hate doing otherwise. Call right back. I have not heard about this one. Still alive and looking. Okay, so this is my favorite one. This is my I think it's good to know. It's good to know. Okay, so let's make. We're not gonna do a plaid skirt. We'll just do a solid. Yeah, we could just do a solid blue. I'm just gonna do a solid blue. So I could do a solid blue with a. Oh, we can do plaid. We can do plaid. Because Naga fits into the Kogol style. I just realized that. Not just Naga, but even no, we could just do solid blue. We just do solid blue with that, just that very subtle, like, skirt lift. That's a very subtle pant shot. We'll do traditional. Let's do a traditional. Let's do dark blue with a... And we're going to react in about 10 minutes. In about 10 minutes time, I'm going to do a reaction. So. Chat tries not to, See, you see what my problem is? You know what my problem is? I'm paying way too much attention to the chat right now. because my chat dulls into a we're gonna roast Makini. We're going to embarrass Makini on his own show. Oh, and see how long it takes. How long it takes to get Makini to lose focus. That's good. That's usually what it delves down to. Okay, so we got that. No. Just hope you guys are enjoying the music. Guys, smack that like button, make it jiggle. Okay, let's like that. Let's get that like button up. Also, to my new channel members, we got emojis too, so get them to light up. whether it's a gat or a smack that like button, make it jiggle. We appreciate that, guys. So new emojis as well. If I got time, if I'm gonna make time for the I'll make time for the there we go. Jedi Master's got the got emote going up right now. Jedi Master's got the got. The next one's gonna be a bonk. Next one's gonna be a bonk emote. So we'll be making a bonk emote, and I'm thinking of just using either have a Shiba Inu, like I'm stuck between like either having a Shiba Inu girl as a bonk with a baseball bat, or just take Isabel from what's her name, Isabel from Animal Crossing, and just do with a bonk bat as well. So either or. So we're gonna is up here. So I'm gonna clean this up. Clean this up. I think I'm in a good mood. Thank you guys for your incredible support here. Okay. So we have this, and you know what? Let's do it. Let's do a plaid. I think I have enough time. Yeah. So we got 6 minutes. Let's do. There you go. Coco is blue. Make the panties white. And that's gonna be a color underneath. Oh no! Where is it? There we go. Okay, Coco colors. We got this here. Okay, so we got that, and let's do. Because I'm seeing a lot of plaid. I'm seeing a lot of plaid for reference. Okay. Because it can be a solid. Because you need to be a solid blue. It's all, you know what? Yeah. Let's do a plaid. Let's do a plaid. So I'm gonna take this blue. And we're gonna do a whiter tone, and then for the soft round, we'll draw the opacity down just a bit. And or alternatively, you can just do this way. Yeah, we'll just do a standard plaid, just like that. Like I said, I got 6 minutes. I could just breeze through this real quick, and then the rest of the girls, I'll do later. I'll just do it later while I'm at work. So we got the Kogol style. So, which I think people are kind of like leaning toward. I think when I posted this yesterday, people were leaning heavily towards the far left anyway, towards the Kogal girl anyway, so that's pretty cool to see. So that's pretty cool to see. You see, people really lean towards the Kogal one. And I think it's just the pristineness of it with the pristineness of it with the school. I think it's just that little skirt lift is like very fit. It seems very fitting. It seems very fitting. But it's really cool to go do some research, go into researching this too. This is here. Is the underskirt meant to have? Oh, now I'm wondering if the underskirt is meant to have a pattern as well. It's funny. It's funny kind of looking at this sculpture though. It's really, really funny. I love it. I love it though. I love it. It's funny. And if I'm correct, I think that's going to be underneath the shirt. That's going to be underneath the skirt as well. Here. 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 Oh man, oh my god. Okay. Here. No. Go with it. Go with it. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's do soft. Here. Here. Okay, so let's see. Here, and then a solid white line up top. And tuck and roll. It's shouldn't have read that out loud. Too subtle. Oh, I may or may not be on the Late Show on Loki's channel tonight. Okay, there we go. So we got a good little plaid. Got a good little plaid skirt. Okay, we'll stop here. We'll stop here for now. Gotta wait for it to save. Wait for it to save. Okay, so we'll wait for it to save. And then, I think I want to do real quick. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Okay. I'm gonna copy this. There we go. Okay, that's how it looks. Okay. So now you can see that the folds are stronger here. So let's do. Yeah. So now you can see. And then if we keep this here, there we go. Now you can see. Really good stuff. Before we move on, though, see now you can see like the folds and such like that. Now you can see. Okay, so now you can see the folds and such like that. This is one thing I want to do real quick is the. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Okay, there we go. Details. Okay, there we go. This one's all okay. It's just I have that okay. So we got that. Trying to experiment with that thread. Take around, might redo your design. Oh, nice. Still kind of gives me worse that. Unless that's the shading. Oh. Okay, now I know where it's coming from. Okay. Because I didn't color it completely. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Soft light. 80. Okay. There we go. There we go. And then, okay, perfect. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So we got like 13 minutes, and I want to do this real quick trailer reaction. Now, for those, let me just give you a quick rundown. So, on the first episode of Makini Draws Presents Peak Gaming, sort of live stream, we reacted to the OTK Gaming, Expo. And one of the games that we reacted to was a game called, I keep forgetting the name now. Shade Protocol. And it's Shade Protocol is a 2D Metroidvania. 2D Metroidvania, really cool stuff there. And the reason I wanted to okay, I'm gonna make sure I got everything. I'm gonna make sure I get everything to the social. So the reason I want to do a reaction to this, because when we reacted on stream, Kendall, the game director, the actual game director for Shade Protocol, saw the stream and appreciated the kind words I said, and but they also said that we missed out on a couple of things in the trailer. So to Kendall, if you are watching, I'm going to do you a solid, and we're going to do a live reaction, a deeper reaction into this trailer. It's only a 1.5 minute trailer, so it won't take that long. But I want to do them a solid. I'm going to make this a video too, so this will be my live reaction. So before we do that, I'm going to turn all the music off. I'm going to turn the music off, and I'm also going to be, let me open up OBS. So like I said, I want to do them a solid and make this into a video. So got that. Video quality is here. Yeah, I know you guys hear it. You guys are going to hear it. I know. You guys are going to hear it. Okay. Just have to deal with it. Okay. All right. So if I could ask, oh fuck, there's no way I could turn that notification off. There's no way I can turn that notification off, can I? Son of a bitch. There is no way I'm going to be able to turn that notification off. No, it's the chat notification, that chat dinging. I want to try to turn that off so that way it doesn't go the whole time while we're live. And I understand that. I understand we can't. I understand I probably can't. I'm trying to turn that shit off. So anyway, so we'll just have to deal with it. We're reacting to this live, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. If I could ask the chat to not, if I can ask you guys, because of the dinging sound, if I can ask you guys to, let me turn it on. If I could ask you guys to, I don't know if I could turn on subscriber mode, but if I could just ask you guys to, like, just for this segment, to not comment too much, because if it's gonna ding, because for some reason I still can't turn that alert off. But you know what? No, just go ahead. I'm not gonna be paying attention to the chat. That's basically what I'm gonna say. So I'm recording this, so I'm not gonna be paying attention to the chat. So if you guys can keep it, just keep it a little quiet. Yeah, see. Son of a bubble guppy. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's do this. And I'm not trying to just for just for just for this segment. Just for this segment, I'll try to make it as quick as possible. Okay. I will try to make this quick. I promise. I'm so sorry. It's just I can't. I have OBS on right now. I can't turn the chat. Oh wait, you guys can't hear. Chat's still gonna hear it though. Fuck it. You know what? Screw it. We'll just do it anyway. We'll just go anyway. So, all right. Let me set up my recording real quick, and we will get going. And I'm gonna keep the volume low on this one, so that way it doesn't overpower my voice when I'm recording. When I record, I'm not gonna let this overpower my voice. Okay. All right, and we got that. Where is it? Son of a bitch, where is it? Where's my voice recorder? Where's my voice recorder? Where is it? Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's get right into it, shall we? I just realized I said that a second time. So, okay. All right, I'll begin. 3, 2, 1. So I just realized I said that like over again. Well, anyway, I have it booted up, and I'm actually going to be recording this. Like I record this on a live stream, so if you might hear some dings in the chat, it's just my chat going on. But I want to do it just like a live reaction just for you. So Kendall, if you are watching, thank you for reaching out, and I hope I do you a solid. So without further ado, let's play the trailer, shall we? Let's play the trailer. Okay, so, like already, like I said already, I'm really digging and this has come from somebody who's not into Metroidvanias. He's played much Metroidvanias, but I gotta say, I'm really digging this. I'm really digging the art style, the animations. Like I said, I think the animations, from what I was watching, the animations look incredibly slick, and I think this already does look definitely looking promising. We got so like this. We got some blocking here. We got some good blocking. So it's definitely going to be playing a combat. I'm wondering if there's going to be some parrying. Can we pull off a Daigo, Evo 37 moment, or Justin Wong? No, it was Justin Wong. I got it wrong. I probably got it wrong. It was Justin Wong. Can we pull Evo 37 with some of this parrying here? I'm just saying. Okay, I gotta admit, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Let me play that again. Let me play that animation again. So there's a teleportation skill, and I'm gonna show the build up because I think the animation looks really cool. So watch this. She throws the ring out and it creates a portal. So that's really cool that we're having really cool that you're going to have a teleportation mechanic, especially when it'll be good for, traversing through the levels and such like that. Already I'm like I said, already I'm getting like heavy Mega Man vibes, like heavy old school Mega Man vibes. Especially with the sci-fi aesthetic, very old school Mega Man vibes, and it looks really, really good. Like in is that another feature? Are we able to pop up the map screen at any moment, or is it going to be certain moments within the levels? Because I think it'd be cool if we could pop up the map screen at any moment, so that way we know exactly where we are and where we need to be. I know the levels are going to be I know there's definitely going to be a lot of exploration too. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing, what hidden secrets that you can find within each level and such like that. So I wonder if that's going to be a thing that you could just pop open the map screen at any moment in time, or is that just going to be at specific moments? I like it. I like it. It's not pleasant. Okay, this was the part that I missed. This was the part that I missed. Let me play that one more time. That is okay. That's cool. I gotta admit, that's cool. So basically, this is the feature that the game director was telling me that I missed out the first time I watched this trailer. You have this ability to slash the screen and completely alter the level itself, which is really cool mechanic, and I think it will serve incredibly well for when it comes to traversing, especially on higher, especially on levels where there's heavy amounts of verticality. I think that is really, really cool, and I'm going to show that one more time. I like that you can slash the screen. I like that she slashes the screen like that. It stops time, almost like bullet time, basically, and then it goes on to do her thing. I like that. I really do like that. That is cool. That is really cool. I don't think we've seen something like that in a platformer, let alone a Metroidvania style, though. So that's very unique mechanic. Being able to alter the level itself. Being able to alter the level itself. That's really cool for traversal. That's a really cool feature. And you can turn, and then once it stops time, it's almost like a bullet time. So it stops time, and then you can. I don't know if it's going to be you only have like a couple of seconds to be able to get to this next platform, and then, or if it's something where it's fully controlled, where you can stop it at one moment and then you can start it up again. Like one button to slash it, and then you can close it, open and close, basically. Or if that's just specific, you only have a specific amount of seconds to be able to do that move, and be able before the level slashes back again. If you get what I'm saying. Already the art style I'm digging. Already the art style I'm digging. Already the 2D. I assume, I like to think that there was definitely a lot of animation work, a lot to animate how slick the move sets is, especially for pixel art. I'm really, really liking what I'm seeing here. We got a little Omni Slash. Okay, we got a little Omni Slash going on there. Play that one more time. We play that one more time. We got a little Omni Slash going on here. That is tight. That is tight. We can get this combat. That is dope. I gotta admit, that is dope. I'm not trying to glaze up the developer or anything just because he reached out to me. No, I think this is really cool. Being able to use that teleportation skill in combat. And the fact that, and one thing I didn't pick this up. The enemy shoots at the portal and it goes into a different direction. That's tight. And you can use that as a transportation. You can use that teleportation ability for combat. That is really cool. That it works, and I'm assuming it works like as basically a double-edged sword. That there are definitely advantages, but there are also definitely disadvantages if you don't position your teleportation at the right moment. If you don't time it and position it correctly, that way you're not open to getting hit. Basically, she has a lance. You can use the lance as a spring. Little Captain America, little shield throwing action. So I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of like different move sets, a lot of different like ability perks and such like that. From the looks of things, because I know Metroidvania as a cottage industry, basically, especially roguelike 2D Metroidvania. So I'm assuming that this is also a roguelike as well. But that's just what I feel from default. It's default. So it's probably definitely going to be some roguelike elements. Oh, there we go. So that was Shade Protocol wishlist this on Steam. I'll put links to everything in the description. Check out the Discord, by the way, which I will also put that in the description, and also subscribe to Little Legendary Games as well. I will put all their links in the description. That was pretty damn cool, I gotta say. That was pretty damn cool. And I think that was definitely the highlight of the OTK Gaming Expo, in my opinion. Plus, I really dig the art. So who knows? We might play that on Peak Gaming at some point. I might do some fan art at some point. Let's see. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Smack the like button, make it jiggle. Smack that subscribe button, make it jiggle. Special thank you to all of my channel members. If you guys want to see your name on the screen, join the CSF Nation for as low as $1 a month. Get access to exclusive art drops that I do every 2 months for my channel members. Also, channel member emojis too. Really cool stuff right there. Of course, follow me on Newgrounds, Etsy, Twitter, links in the description. Also, wishlist Shade Protocol on Steam, Discord, their Discord YouTube channel. All of their links will also be in the description. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm Makini90, Arts German Illustrator, and I'll see you all for another video. So until then, stay cute, stay sexy, have fun, take care, much love, never apologize for wanting attractive women in your media, especially in your video games. Kendall, thank you. I really appreciate the fact that you reached out and you saw the stream. I really appreciate that. Best of luck to you and your team. I hope this game becomes a big indie hit. I really mean that. Thank you so much. And because if there's any other game directors out there that want to reach out to me and want me to check out some of their trailers, let me know. I'll be open for it. I get it. And above all else, never stop drawing. Perfect. All right. Perfect. We're good. Okay, now I can rework the I can redo my video. So no, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let me know what you got. What are you guys thinking so far? This guy creative with the moveset. I know they definitely get creative with the moveset. The funny thing is, like I said, the funny thing is, the developer actually reached out. The game director actually saw my stream and commented. So, and of course, I got confirmation from some other people when I posted it to the community tab, and saying that he's really cool on his Discord. So it's really cool to chill, lay back. So that's really cool. Just want to get the word out on his game. So here's what I am going to do real quick. If you guys are interested. I will put the link to the store page if you guys want to wish list this on Steam. There's no release date yet. And I'm also going to do them a solid. And if you guys want to if you guys want to follow them on their socials, I'm gonna put their link tree in the description as well. But yeah, that was really cool. I cannot believe I had a game I cannot believe I had a freaking developer reach out to me like that. That is freaking cool though. So yeah, they have a Discord and a subreddit, so go ahead and check that out. So the Metroidvania fans are eating good. Oh yeah, and Metroidvania is going to be eating real good too. So that's their link tree. So they have Discord, subreddit. Go ahead and find their check them out. So hopefully you can wish this down. Then of course they have their own website too. So if you want to join the newsletter, wish this on Steam, maybe get to. If I would suggest maybe little legendary games. If I suggest maybe set up a Twitter or something. Set up a Twitter, get some more socials out. That'd be a good way to get more eyes on the game, because I do follow plenty of Twitter accounts of developers too. One of them being what was that Snow White game? What's that upcoming Snow White game? What was that? What's that Snow White game? Not the. I should know what that game is. What's that game? It's a Polish studio. It's a fancy. Swords and Slippers. That's what it was. Swords and Slippers. I follow Swords and Slippers on Twitter. They're really. I'm looking forward to that. That is definitely one of my games to looking forward to. That you're talking about the fans. Yes, I'm talking about about Swords and Slippers. Yeah, they've been posting like crazy on their X account, and I always see like new stuff pop up. I always see them like posting new clean gameplay clips, and it's really coming along. Like, really is coming along. Like it looks good. Like it looks good. It feels like this is the Snow White we should have gotten, you know? This is the Snow White we should have gotten. No, it looks really cool, so it looks really good. But yeah, the Swords and Slivers, they have a Patreon where you can check out like kind of like early previews, and I'm hoping they have a demo at some point, hopefully for a release date. But yeah, man, everything is different. It looks awesome, and this is a Polish studio, by the way. This is a Polish studio too, so really cool stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. That is it for this. If anything, is reminiscent of Mega Man X and Castlevania. Yep, there you go. So yes. Clean. This is a platformer. Is that genre? I would say. Now, what's this mention? Okay, so to answer your question, Grumpy. So to answer your question. So Metroidvania. A Metroidvania is a subgenre of action platformers based on non-linear exploration, guided progression, which need to acquire a key. Basically, it combines elements of Castlevania and Metroid. And a lot of Metroidvanias are roguelikes too. So there's a lot of roguelike elements as well. So, and from what I've looked at Shade Protocol, it looks like there is going to be some roguelike elements too. And of course, there was the sequel to Bloodstained that was showcased at the State of Play. So State of Play this week. So, but yeah, it's a Metroidvania. Everybody's waiting for Hollow Knight. Everybody's waiting for Hollow Knight. I don't understand. I don't understand what roguelike means. Okay, so let me go and give you. So to describe a roguelike is basically it's procedural. It's basically a roguelike is basically a subgenre of RPGs where it is there's permadeath and procedural generation. Most roguelikes, when you do a roguelike, it's done in the form of a run. Basically, you do it in the form of multiple runs. And you actually get, through certain points in your run, you get multiple perks, you get different buffs and such like that. And that's kind of the idea, is to do it in a case of see how well you can complete this run of procedurally generated levels with the perks included. That's kind of the appeal of roguelikes. And a lot of indies that I see, a lot of indies that we do see, such as like, you know, like I don't know if Hollow Knight's a roguelike though, but roguelike Metroidvanias are very common, especially in the indie scene. So very common genre. So whole genre builds about making games that incorporate Metroid and Castlevania. Yeah, pretty much. So, and of course, with Metroidvanias, there's that high difficulty curve. There's that high skill ceiling too. So, and it looks like Shape Protocol will basically have that high skill ceiling too. High skill ceiling, that difficulty curve as well. So definitely not going to be like a walk in the park. Basically, if you die, you start over, but there's random elements in each run. So there's no repeated experience, basically. And you get buffs. You get random buffs each run as well. You get selected different kind of buffs each run. One example would be Zenless with their Hollow Zero. With their Hollow Zero mode, which is basically a roguelike, where you basically are going, depending on which level you're in, you're doing one run with three characters, and at the end of each boss, you're granted, it's completely randomized. It's basically completely randomized, and there's different pathways where you can get buffs, heals, you can get buffs, you can get debuffs, and at the end of each boss fight, at the end of each boss stage, you regain health, you regenerate health, and then you select new perks. You select new perks for specific characters, and there are and within Zenless case, there are specific buffs related to whoever you have in your party. And the goal and the cool thing with Hollow Zero is that it is about collecting as many buffs because there's a whole record where it records all the buffs you gain depending on which character you use and such like that. And there are plenty of trial characters that you can use as well. Hence how I did the Miyabi one. How I did that Miyabi super chat was through Hollow Zero, which I play that a lot, which I do play plenty of in Zenless. Just because it's fun trying out the new characters too. I know it's serious one, but Sergi. Oh, best wishes, Riot. Best wishes. Okay. So I hope that explains. I hope it explains kind of like a roguelike. Hypnotic and Rapture, good to see you. We're just about to get out of here because I gotta get ready for work. But thank you guys. Thank you all so much. Smack the like button, make it jiggle. Smack that subscribe button and make it jiggle. Thanks for the feedback. I'm liking the new microphone. So I'm hoping the audio quality is much better this time around. I know, I'm sorry, Hypnotic and Rapture, I'm sorry, but I gotta get going. Thank you. I'm sorry. But I do have to get going. So I will be streaming all this weekend. Tomorrow we will recap Summer Games Fest. And we'll recap Summer Games Fest, and we'll react to the PC Game Showcase, any of the showcases that go down tomorrow. We will be reacting to them on Peak Gaming. And then Sunday, no Makini Live. There will be a Makini Live Sunday, but there will be a Peak Gaming where we will react to the Xbox Game Showcase. It will be an open panel, so I'll see how many people we can have to hop on. And we'll watch the Xbox Showcase, Game Showcase live. We'll have the bingo card ready as well. I need to check the times for Xbox Game Showcase because what I'll do is I'll likely start the show like 30 minutes to an hour early, so that way I could just hang out with you guys, do a quick recap before the show starts. Of course, obviously today is the Jeff Keighley's Summer Games Fest. I will be watching Kael's reaction to it because if the state of play has anything to go by, it is going to be a laugh and a half. I know I'm going to see Emerald and Kael. I know I'm going to see the Emerald. I know I'm going to see Emerald in the chat on Kael's stream. Later today. So I'm looking forward to Summer Games Fest. I don't have much expectations other than the games that I would like to see. I don't have much expectations other than some of the Eastern titles that we've been looking forward to. I'm hoping we'll see some more stuff on that. I would like to see some more stuff on Tides of Annihilation. Honestly, me personally, I would like to see more stuff on Tides of Annihilation. Other than that, yeah, so it's all gaming. So we're all doing all gaming streams this weekend. So no Makini Live. It's just peak gaming. We're gonna have a lot of fun. If you guys didn't know, I just finished. I finished Stellar Blade, my 4th playthrough of Stellar Blade yesterday. On Wednesday night. So I'm all set. I am all set for the PS5. I'm all set for the PC launch next week. And Kyle's rage and her voice is funny. It is. Oh my god, it is funny. So I am excited. I am excited for next week. It's going to be a very important week. Next Saturday will be a peak gaming special where we will be playing Stellar Blade on PC. Hopefully with mod support. But in the meantime, guys, I'm gonna leave you with some photos that I took during my final playthrough of my final 4th playthrough of Stellar Blade. It's been like I said, I'm truly excited. And by the way, Project Witches is now called Project Spirits. I assume that we probably won't be hearing much from Project Spirits in a while. If there's a ballpark announcement, what is the most unlikely? Okay, let me just say, what is the most unlikely thing? The thing that I will never. What is the most unlikely thing that we'll see announced at Summer Games Fest today? It is completely. It's not going to happen, but I would lose my shit if Shift Up announces the release date for the Stellar Blade sequel, because they're saying it's going to be in next year. It's going to be before 2027. You do realize that my hype machine is going to be through the fucking roof. I am going to lose it. I am going to freaking lose it if we get an announcement for this Stellar Blade sequel. I am going to fucking lose it. Maki, I blame you for this Miyabi digital painting. You like Miyabi. Don't admit to that. Don't admit to it. Don't forget. Do you need a sequel? This game. I know. That's how important it was. That's how important this game was for me. That's how much I love this game. So I feel like there's so much more to explore too. So, but with this and Project Witches, like Shift Up is, to me, it was also with the fact that they're fixing the whole situation with the CN release of Nikkei. For me, Shift Up has done so good to me, for me personally. Project Spirits, yeah, I know. I hope Sony isn't involved. Spirits, same. Spirits. So I am excited. I am still excited. You are running, bro. I just finished my 4th playthrough. The PC launch is going to be my 5th. I just finished one. Also, can we get Short Hair Eve for the win? Short hair Eve for the win, please. That is a beautiful. I love this game's photo mode. Like, I'm serious. I love this game's photo mode. I absolutely love it. It's. I've seen so much stunning photography on Twitter that is just like, holy shit, this is incredible. I just challenged myself. Exactly. No, this was just during my final playthrough. I love this shot of Raven, though. Oh man, I love this shot of freaking the unidentified Natiba. I forget Raven's design. It's fucking crazy though. Like it goes into full-on horror. Like a lot of this goes into like full-on horror too, and I love it. Absolutely love it. No, it's so funny because I've spent so much time with Cyberpunk, and Cyberpunk is very robust in its photo mode, but just on sheer quality alone, Stellar Blade wins out. Just because, to me, it's a game where every cutscene is worthy. Every single cutscene is wallpaper worthy. Every shot is wallpaper worthy of some way, shape, or form. Every cutscene is wallpaper worthy. Every single freaking cutscene. I know, right? Every freaking cutscene. Yes, and you can turn on photo mode at any moment in the game, which I love. I could turn it on at any moment in the game. So I was taking a lot of photos of the cutscenes too. I was like, this looks stunning. I can't wait. I can't wait for next week. Next week is going to be insanity. And yes, that is the angel suit. That is probably one of my favorite shots. This is probably one of my favorite photos, though. So we get proper like motion blur too. We get proper like depth of field, which I absolutely adore. And you can just see just the amount of detail here. It's just like I was making a like here's a funny thing. Here's a funny thing in Hypnotic in Rapture. Here's a funny thing I was saying. I made a post and I said, this game is a beautiful, majestic showcase of the female form. I mean that. This game is a beautiful, majestic showcase of the female form. This is a beautiful showcase of the female form. This floor is gorgeous, man. I'm looking forward to Summer Games Fest. You think the Pearl Clutcher who called SB outdated is going to be there? Oh God. We're probably going to see, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if we see some Sweet Baby Inc. Branded assisted titles there announced. You know what happened to Usual June and all that stuff was like in collaborate. Some games that are like in collaboration with SBI. But I do think it's gonna be a showcase of like the freaking Eastern devs just taking home the trophy. Basically, the Eastern developers just taking home the gold in every way. Man, that's what a lot of us are looking forward to. I'm looking forward to tomorrow because I'm hoping to add more indie titles to my Steam wish list tomorrow. I really am hoping to add more indie titles to my Steam wish list tomorrow. So, and there's plenty of indie titles that I'm looking forward to in the coming year. So, man. And then I thought this would be perfect. This is the final shot of the true ending. I love that. So this is the final shot of the true ending. And that's it. That's it. So. Like I said, if only Zenless had that photo mode. I just want Zenless to have this kind of photo mode. That would be perfect. So, anyway, I gotta get out of here. Thank you guys so much. Smack that like button, make it jiggle, smack subscribe, make it jiggle. Thank you to all my channel members and all that good stuff. And check out the Summer Games Fest. I will be watching Kyle's. I'll be in the chat in Kyle's stream because that's gonna be an absolute hoot and a half. I know Veridark's going to be streaming. All the big names are going to be streaming at Veridark. Veridark, of course, Cassie, Cult Classic Cage, Devion, you name it. Everybody's going to be streaming Summer Games Fest. That's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. You guys are freaking amazing. I love all y'all. I'm Makini90, our streaming illustrator, and thank you for hanging out with me this morning on Makini in the Morning. Until tomorrow, actually. Stay cute, stay sexy, have fun, take care, much love. Never apologize for wanting attractive women in your media, especially in your video games. And above all else, never stop drawing. Have a great rest of your Friday. Hope you guys enjoy Summer Games Fest. I know I will be. And I will see you all this weekend, especially tonight on the late show. And I hope, if not, I hope wish all you a wonderful weekend. I hope to see you guys on Sunday as well. Until then, this is one of my favorite shots right here. Anyway, I love y'all. Let me find a really good shot of Eve right here. I love y'all. Peace.
Cute, sexy, and fun. And that is definitely the best way to describe our channel members too. We'd like to thank everyone in the CSF Nation for your incredible support. Join the channel for as low as $1 a month to get access to exclusive art drops that Makini drops every 2 months for his channel members. And all your support goes to helping out the channel and helping Makini put out the best content he can for you all to view and you all to enjoy. He appreciates all of your support, and we also appreciate your support as well. CSF Nation for life. Mwah. Gracias. Thank you for tuning in to Makini in the Morning and getting your morning started off on the right foot with us. If you enjoy this program, please smack that like button and make it jiggle. Share the show out to everyone you know. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone. Become a channel member for as low as $1 a month. You want to support Makini further, and if you want to see more content from Makini and help him reach his 6K subscriber goal, hit that subscribe button. He would really, really appreciate it. I am Marisa Tali, producer and weather girl for this very program, and we all wish you a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there. We will see you all next time here on Makini in the Morning. Mwah! Makini in the Morning is filmed before a live studio audience at Makini Studios in Arcadia Village's South Tower, right here in Pacific City. We know that you guys love waking up with us here on Makini in the Morning, but if you would like to actually be in the live taping of Makini in the Morning, all you have to do is visit youtube.com/Makini90 or call 765-9077 toll free for free tickets. We would love to see you here in the audience for our next Makini in the Morning live show. Makini in the Morning is produced by 7x9 Productions with Makini Girls Productions in association with Enislazapra Television and Makara Base Entertainment, and is distributed by CSF Nation Domestic Television Distribution.